Welcome back to Disney Infinity 3.0. Disney Infinity is sadly now ended, so a lot of the game doesn't really work anymore. It won't let you load trailers of characters, which is kind of disappointing. And if you didn't update it, well, it's kind of your last chance too. I'm probably going to head out tomorrow and try to find some characters. Good job. But intro, try and find characters to cover. The last few stuff of this game, I do want to cover the Find Dory playset, just to say, hey, did it. So complete all the playsets, but it's very interesting to see all the files that's going. But today we're talking about the Captain Phasma of the original trilogy. By that I mean completely underutilized and underappreciated. It's Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Now Boba Fett first appeared chronologically in, well, Star Wars Episode 2. His actual first appearance was the god-awful Christmas special, which you can watch my review as I find on YouTube, and there was not the Boba Fett Christmas special cutscene. That was the only thing that got me through. Is like, okay, when's Boba Fett? Okay, when's Boba Fett coming? Come on, Boba Fett. Come on, Boba Fett. No, Boba Fett. So basically what he does is he kidnaps R2-D2 and C-3PO and holds them in, and then the rebels show up. So that's pretty much the role, his role. Now, Boba Fett's first appearance in the film is in Empire Strikes Back. Well, he's one of the bounty hunters assigned by Jabba to find none other than Han Solo. But actually, if you take into the extended version of the films, which are not really canon because they're not really good, because the god-awful special effects, especially in Return of the Jedi, we learned that Boba Fett originally was in Episode 4, but was cut in that god-awful Jabba scene, which, why'd you have to include Jabba? Jabba was not needed. Jabba was going to be this guy you're supposed to build up to. Like, oh, this is Jabba, he's terrifying. If you don't know he's terrifying, then you don't really find the slug guy intimidating. But anywho, Boba Fett is hired by the Empire to take down, well, the rebels and Han Solo. So when they arrive at Bespin, Boba Fett's all, you know, and he's brony. Originally, he was supposed to be white and was going to be called, be a form of a stormtrooper called the Super Troopers, which didn't appear until Rogue One, which if you have not seen Rogue One, you understand to see it. It's not as Kanan says, but yet again, I don't know what Kanan's beef is with the new Star Wars films. He's kind of like Trump, it's like saying, we need to make Star Wars great again. But let's ignore that fact, shall we? Okay. So Boba Fett freezes Han and Carbonite, and then takes him off to Boba Fett, and yeah, that's what happens. He gets money, of course, and then we see him again in Return of the Jedi, where he has the most disappointing death ever. Luke accidentally scrapes him on his jetpack, and he's like sent all. He's like, whoa, whoa, and then he dies because of jetpack into the Sarlacc pit. No, that's actually where he finds character token within the two Disney Infinity playsets. It'll be near the Sarlacc pit, so you can go there. Not Rancor, that's the giant beef guy with the fat cat. But what about his editor media? Well, he appeared in B-roll Star Wars The Clone Wars, which my favorite season was season 2 with Boba Fett. I think Boba Fett was really intriguing, seeing his young kind of killer instinct, but I didn't really think I needed to see a story of Boba Fett. Boba Fett was this mysterious badass that we all pretty much liked, because he was a freaking badass. You know, there's rumors speculating that Boba Fett is going to appear in I forgot what it's called, Rebels. And it would be nice, but he is a Mandalorian, and they are focusing on the Mandalorians. If you don't know the Mandalorians, they're pretty much a war race country, and they hate democracy. But since I'm on the topic of dear old Mandalorians, I think it's time to talk about my favorite thing within the Clone Wars. Death Watch. Death Watch was the most intriguing scene I saw, seeing a bunch of rebels, kind of encouraging the idea of the Rebel Alliance. Now, keep in mind, that's a grain of salt. They hate Satine's rule and kind of want to disband, so they decided to run with Darth Maul, and, well, things don't go quite well. Now, I know you're saying, well, why do you play Death Watch? They pretty much just go through with the Bounty Hunters. Well, that wasn't the Bounty Hunter season, and they are pretty good. But they delivered the saddest death within the Clone Wars series, and that was Satine's death. This is kind of a Darth Maul thing, but I don't think I talked about it in Darth Maul, so I'm going to talk about it in the Mandalorian stuff. So, Darth Maul, Obi-Wan Kenobi comes to free Satine, and he comes, and then he's like, and then Darth Maul kills Satine right in front of him, killing the woman he loved, as she says, "I have always loved you." And watching after that, I looked at the banner and holy crap, this is beautiful. I actually didn't mind it. Obi-Wan is old, and he's kind of a student himself, because he never really had a master, so I like the idea of him, kind of when he was younger, have a love interest, and even to the day, kind of question what the Knights stand for and where his own interests lie, compared to Anakin, who is already married. The Mandalorian's role in in Rebels is far more extensive than that. Now, there are more depth into the Mandalorians, and the fact that, well, they made the Darksaber and stole it from the Old Republic. I don't really follow much of the Old Republic because most of the extended universe is dead. Now, so they stole the Darksaber, and they kind of are in problems. Now, Satine is actually a Mandalorian, and they're trying to get the Mandalorians to join their side of the Rebels, so they can use them to fight, you know, like Oliver and the Bratva for Prometheus. Okay, on the mention of Arrow, who was expecting him to be Adrian Chase? I was completely blown away. I thought Vigilante was going to be Adrian Chase like in the comics, but, you know, whatever floats your boat, am I right? Okay. So later down the line, the Sabine, I get those two confused because they're both awesome Mandalorians. She decides, I'm going to take control, and so she wields a dark blade and starts to learn from Kanan and Ezra, and kind of has a conflict. And then she's like, okay, I have to take back my people, and so she pretty much does. And oh my gosh, Rebels Season 3. This season is really dark and not as interesting as the other seasons. I thought Season 2 was more interesting because they were discovering the origins of the Sith. But they're kind of going in the Mandalorian route, but I kind of like it. Thrawn is scary and threatening and works so much well for the show. And the Mandalorians really do get a chance to shine like they did in Rebels. I think that's what Star Wars shows do. They kind of like show a race of people that work really well. Now, the clones also have armor of Mandalorians. They are of the Mandalorian planet, Jango Fett. So let's have Jango Fett as well, which should have been skin for Boba Fett. Come on, think of it. The PlayStation, it could have came with a Jango Fett power disc to change his costume to Jango Fett. Jango Fett was my favorite part of dear old Episode 2, and again, another unutilized character, but he's basically the same character as Boba Fett. It bothers me, but with more personality. Anywho, he's like the Maul. Maul was underutilized in Episode 1. He was Darth Maul was the coolest part about Episode 1, and they completely screwed him up. Well, thinking as we have Rebels, which is promising. Kenobi versus Maul, by the way. So happy looking forward to that. I'm gonna favorite that right away as soon as someone pirates it on YouTube. So what's next for the fantastic... So, Jango Fett donated his life, is a bounty hunter, tasked by the Emperor to kill Padme, which, don't blame him. It's Padme. Her acting's really bad and you need a defibrillator to get anything out of her. Now this is before, Oh, what's her Natalie Portman became the feminazi that she is today and refuses to work with anyone as long as it's not a female director. I'm talking about Thor too. She was really pissed with them. It's like, no, you don't do that. And okay, shouldn't you just not care? Okay, well, politics aside, he was assigned by killing her and sent it to Sam Weasel and killed Sam Weasel. It was traced down that the Jedi used the clone troopers during the Old Republic, and Qui-Gon Jinn was the rightful master of the operation and decided to shut it down, delete it from the social record. I'm sorry, I just spooked for a minute because I thought it was a pillow, but it turned out to be my dog, and I'm gonna pet him with my foot. I was so scared for a minute. So, what else happened with dear old, and then Jango Fett turned out to be working for the Sith. And he kind of led Obi-Wan to the droid factory, which was not a good idea on his part. Actually, the connection between them and the Sith is kind of unknown in his relationship and how they work for him. It makes it seem like he's more of an active member of the Sith instead of just a hired Goon, which he is, which got him into the factory. He actually wanted a child of his own compared to the clones, on age, and so we got Boba Fett. Well, that's going to end today's Boba Fett episode. Now, due to the updates, they no longer show the videos because they stream it from online, which is silly. They shouldn't have done that to begin with. And they should have not done that. But kidding aside, I have so much pop effects. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. We're just gonna like go by his area and say hi. What I think of the character's actually pretty fun. One of the better characters of the Star Wars area. Actually, my favorite Star Wars characters is Rey, Kylo Ren, Han. I played a lot of Han if you watched our Rise Against the Empire playset, where I just played with what's Han all the time. Well, Rootman played as Leia. We want to do more of that stuff, so we're gonna. I really enjoy that type of stuff. It was fun commentating with them. We're gonna try and do New Super Mario Bros. Wii later on down the line. So yeah. If there's a character that you want me to see play, I accidentally pressed my V remote, which doesn't work because this is you can use Wii controls. I'm still using the Wii U. I know at times Nintendo Switch, but let's get talking to Boba Fett. Okay. Pierce Bounty Hunter, blend Mandalorian armor, travels the galaxy in his ship Slave 1. I think Boba Fett. Now, if there's a character you want to see, probably in the Disney line, I'll show you what characters we haven't done real fast. In the Disney line. And if there's a character you want to suggest from there, go ahead. I did do the crystal characters. Their footage has been recorded, just saving those for a rainy day. Sassy's game now. Korra is a possibility. I just have to go see. There's several 2.0 characters I didn't do in 2.0, which I'd have to do on 2.0. So 2.0 takes a while to grind them on. So I'll grind them on this and do like share ownership, which is a lot easier. It takes a while to grind them on there, and it's a lot slow too. So yeah. The characters from 2.0 I haven't done have been Maleficent, Tinkerbell, Merida, Aladdin, and Jasmine. I think that's it. I think that's it. So I done Stitch, Hero, Baymax, and Donald. I've done new Mickey, new Mickey, like recent Mickey, and Minnie. So yeah. I really hope I won that contest. I really hope someone re-signed the King Mickey stuff, because that's an awesome skin itself for this King Hearts. It gives you a reason to ooh say, Sora has a chance. Okay, so I know we can do Mulan. We just got Mulan. And Mulan and Korra co-op. I really don't want to do that. Just to complete the collection. Mickey, as I said, Mickey is probably the main. Minnie. There's Sam, and there's Cora. Oh, I can do Judy. I got our Judy. Who's this one? Oh, Spot! I got completely lost Spot. The dinosaur was mediocre at best, and I think the two in here is... What's here? Nemo. Oh! Alice Wonderland characters. Nemo, Dory, Baloo, Time, Mad Hatter, and Alice. I might just pick up Alice and Mad Hatter from the Land Recreational Future stuff. Oh, they're really cute now. They're like the last three waves of characters. You know, Finding Nemo, and I mean, that's Simulated Spider-Man. So yeah, if you want to recommend any of those characters, I'll check out in my recent Walmart. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hope you guys enjoy.